So imagine you buck naked with a hat on and you minding your goddamn business, and this dude pull up with this plate full of green eggs and ham like, yo, you gotta try this. And you like, bruh, I'm Muslim. And he like, not after this plate, you not. You don't even like this dude, so you trying to avoid him. Now you ain't never tried green eggs and ham, but you know you don't like it.
I would not like them
His
anywhere.
dumb self keeps showing up with the plate asking about if you would try them in different scenarios. He like, what about in a car, in a tree, on a train? And you like, bruh, why is you harassing me? I'm finna get a restraining order. Also, who wants to eat food in the rain with a goat? So he keep bothering you, and y'all been rhyming the whole time because y'all secretly MCs.
Not in a box, not with a fox.
And then you sick of it, so you give in and try the green eggs and ham, and bruh, it's good as hell. So it's so good, it got you doing the happy food dance. So now you gotta tell Farrakhan you not down no more because the plate was too damn good. Now you a spokesperson for green eggs and ham. So imagine you're a little kid that wear the same shirt every day and you balding. You run around the neighborhood with your dog Snoopy and you don't trust some of your friends like that. So this girl Lucy asks you to kick this football. You don't really trust her though, cause you know she gonna pull it away before you kick it so you can fall on your back. But she like, nah, look at this contract. So you like, bet. And guess what she do? The same thing. Now her little brother believe in the great pumpkin like he's Santa Claus.
On Halloween night, the great pumpkin rises out of his pumpkin patch and flies through the air with his bag of toys.
He waiting on Jack Skellington. Now you don't believe in that and neither do any of your friends, but Linus don't care cause he a real one. Now your little sister like him and she be giving him the crayon face. So he go mail his great pumpkin letter. Meanwhile, you get a Halloween party invite and do the river dance and Lucy come through with some hate for your head top. Talking about it must have been a mistake. Now y'all about to go trick-or-treating and she mad cause Linus is in the field waiting on the great pumpkin like he do every year while the gang come together.
Hello, Pigpen.
They called him Pigpen instead of calling ACS. So y'all leaving and see Linus and he talking about the great pumpkin again. He sound like a cult leader. Y'all trick-or-treating and you keep getting rocks while Snoopy at home giving himself PTSD. Bro think he in one of them world wars. Y'all go to the party and Linus outside with your sis waiting for the great pumpkin and she like, boy, you is lame as hell. And leave. Then Lucy come get him out the pumpkin patch, put him in bed. Then the next day y'all talking and you mad cause you got rocks and he mad cause ain't no great pumpkin. But guess what? He gonna do the same thing next year cause he's So imagine you and your sister in the house on a rainy day. Your mom's is like, I'm going out and this motherfucker better be the way I left it when I come back too. While the narrator in there rhyming like y'all can't hear it.
Just sit there and stew and wish there were something to do.
And all of a sudden, this big ass cat walk in the crib like he lived there. And now you like, is this mama new boyfriend? Then he starts skateboarding and he don't even put his umbrella somewhere to dry off. Then he asking y'all why y'all moping. Let's play some games. And your goldfish is like, get out the house, bruh. I know a scammer when I see one. Then he do a weird trick that pisses off your goldfish even more. And he like, I'ma put fins and tail on you if you don't leave. Then the cat gonna be like, I'll leave if y'all want me to with the sad face. And you and your sister like, you probably should go. And then he leave all sadly and then come back talking about he left something accusing your fish of stealing. Then he start playing the piano and crying. Your fish mad as hell. Look at them eyebrows. So now y'all helping him look for it because he done mind pimped y'all. So he like, we got to do calculators, eliminators to rule out where it isn't. And now y'all writing all over the walls in permanent marker doing math when school's out. Now the house all dirty and your fish like, bruh, get out. Then the cat is like, I know how to find it. Then he opened up this box and let out these two creatures he had in there trapped the whole time that he ain't even named. They in the house wilding. Your fish try to call the feds and they start bullying him. Then y'all start singing, but your mom's is on her way back. So he sweep everything up and leave. Your mom's get home and she like, I hope y'all ain't let that cat in this house. I gave him some snoo and he been tripping ever since. So imagine, you a part of the Fantastic Four. He got stretchy powers, he got flamey powers, she got invisibly powers, and you ugly. Now you walking down Yancey Street with the trench coat, hat, and the shades like they don't know who you is. They start bullying you and you physically assault them like they don't know you got super strength. Kick him in the ass. Meanwhile, Reed, Johnny, and the Brady Bunch Sue Storm find an ancient Egyptian tablet that got you wanted, but you handsome again. They come home and stop you because your punk ass was finna leave town because you sick of being bullied for being ugly. They tell you about the tablet and they like, we finna go back in time because Doom just left his time machine unattended back in Latveria. They really got an art gallery of supervillains. So y'all go to this haunted castle and go back in time and then y'all get attacked and captured because your powers stop working. They got the camouflage drawers on the outside. They take you to Rama Tut and he like, I'm a time traveler too, and I know all about y'all. Turns out he got stuck back in time and he decided to gentrify ancient Egypt. He used this gun to take your powers away. Break yourself, fool! And then he make y'all slaves. So you row in this boat and you get handsome again cause of the skyrock with the booty shorts. I guess Rama Tut ain't giving out dental plans. Now you think you Prince them all. Now Tut finna take Reed's girl and marry her. Look at Johnny Quest Storm. You snatched the power ray gun and give y'all powers back. You Rocky again. His punk ass run away and now y'all running funny too. That's a proper ski-daddle right there. Y'all get to his ship and he try and kill y'all and then the ship explode. You outside getting your photo chiseled. Now you feel good enough to get on a dating app again. So imagine you an elementary school student and you balding. Now this girl always be asking you to kick this football so she could pull it away and then you fall on your back and your dumb ass keep doing it. Now you and your little sister walking around and she like F Thanksgiving. They got us writing essays. Look at her eyebrows. Now Linus walking around with that dirty blanket promoting Thanksgiving heavy. So you get a call from Peppermint Patty with the deep voice and she trying to holler and you trying to holler too, but for help. She talking about she pulling up for Turkey Day and she hang up and call back like I'm bringing my home girl too. Then she called back again like I'm bringing a token black kid as well. Now you supposed to go to your grandma's, but you scared to tell her no, so Linus help you plan your own dinner party beforehand, and y'all got your dog and your bird helping out. So Snoopy setting up the table outside and y'all in the kitchen making wild toast, cause y'all just got toasters lying around. You got this dog working crazy and you not even giving him compliments. This is animal abuse. So the gang get there and y'all sit the black kid on the opposite side by himself cause racism, and you got your dog making plates with his bare paws. Unsanitary. Now Patty complaining cause ain't no real food. She got some nerve. You ain't even invite her bum ass. Her friend Chin Checker.
Now wait a minute, sir. Did he invite you here to dinner, or did you invite yourself?
Then she sent her to go piece it up. Then she do this.
Apologies accepted, check, old boy.
Then your grandma call and tell you could bring them with you. But here's the burning question. Where the hell are they families? Why they at your crib? So imagine, you look like Commissioner Gordon, but instead of busting bad guys, you a nerdy ass bank teller that love to read books named Bemis. You telling a customer about one of the books you read like she care. She only care about green stacks of paper, not the literary ones. Your boss call you in the office like, bruh, who reads books on the job? And you like, man, my wife won't let me read books at home. She'd rather us watch TV. So you get banned from reading on the job and you get home and your wife with the Kathy Bates misery face is in there talking to you like she make you watch her have relations with African Americans. Now she done took your books and scribbled in them so you can't read them. She accepted your marriage proposal just to bully you. Now after you get called dork for the 50th time, you take your lunch break in the bank vault so you could read. Your wife still make you lunch every day. She keep you around just so she could give you wedgies. You hear an explosion and when you come out everybody dead. Somehow you survived the nuclear blast. That bank vault is made of vibranium. Now you go home and your wife gone, so you excited and you just can't hide it. You find mad food so you not finna starve but you lonely and you starting to panic. Then you find a gun and you about to end it, but then you stumble upon a library and the books are magically still intact. Now you like, yo, I could read mad books now, so you start stacking them by month.
There's time now. There's time enough at last.
Then you drop your Coke bottle reading glasses and they break. Now you can't even read, man, this is bull crap. So imagine you a green dirty hater and you live in the mountains, and every year around Christmas the villagers be making mad noise cause they happy and you hate happy cause your heart too small. Don't ask how that's scientifically possible. So you start complaining to your dog like he understand. That dog gotta be getting abused. Somebody need to come get him. You like, they gonna get them toys and make too much noise, but instead of asking their parents to keep it down, you devise a plan to steal all their presents so they can't make noise and be happy and sing, cause you hate singing most of all. That ain't no hit. You rather the smooth musical stylings of Kenny G. So you dress up like Santa Claus, dress your dog up as a reindeer and sneak into all their houses and steal everything. This little girl wake up like, what the hell is going on? And you like, I'm gonna bring the presents back. I gotta fix them up. And she believe you. Now you get back to the crib and try and get some sleep. And they start singing anyway.
And the Grinch with his Grinch feet.
Yeah, look at them bum ass Grinch feet. So now you like, damn, they still happy. So now you empathetic and you go bring their presents back like you ain't steal them in the first place. Then you eat Christmas dinner with them and stop being a hater.
The Grinch carved the roast beast.
Worst thing about it is you do the same shit every year. That's how they knew to come out singing, cause they know you defenseless against it. So imagine you an elementary school student and you balding, but it's snowing outside, so you wearing a hat. Your friends are ice skating and he dirty but sophisticated. Look at that for him. Now you looking out the window with the arms behind the back like a supervillain, and then you go to the mail and you don't have no Christmas cards. You feeling like the neighborhood don't rock with you like that, and Pigpen is making a dirty snowman. You go get therapy from the same girl that pulled the football from under you Thanksgiving, and she got the Madeline fit on. You telling her you depressed, and she start telling you about all these phobias. Only phobia you have is of her attitude. So you telling her you don't get why you sad on Christmas, and she like, how about you direct the Christmas play? That should help you, so you agree. Then she say she get depressed too, cause she always get toys instead of a condo.
What is it you want? Real estate.
Now your dog is out there being an entrepreneur, and he even got a flyer, and you hating cause you think Christmas is a corporate scam. So you show up to direct the play and your dog boo you. They in there dancing and smiling like he ain't dirty enough to smell up the entire room. So you start giving out parts and you swear you Christopher Nolan. Your sister is giving your boy the crayon face again. Now you not happy with the product cause you trying to make actual art and not commercial bullcrap. You sound like Martin Scorsese. So you go get this scrawny Christmas tree and everybody laugh at you. Then your boy give a speech about Christmas and it warms your heart. So you go home and your friends decorate your tree and give it the glow up and start singing like the Who's in Whoville. And now you happy. Time to go spend money you don't have. So imagine you got a widow's peak and you telling a story about your life. You was on a walking trip in Europe and you get caught in a storm. You stumble upon a monastery and a monk come to the door. He like, we don't let strangers in, but you lost, so they make an exception for you. You in there coughing and the monk is like, I gotta speak to Brother Jerome about you. While you waiting, you hear a man in there howling from a distance. He in there talking about some yeah. So the monk come in talking about Brother Jerome will see you now. You go see him and you disappointed because he not Martin. So you meet Romy Rome and he looking like he got the 10 commandments under his robe. He like, why you here? And you like, I need shelter. He like, nah. Then you pass out. When you wake up, you keep hearing noises. It's a man locked up. He like, man, get me out of here. They holding me captive. I was outside with this fine honey and they locked me up. You skeptical, but he makes a compelling argument. Then you go see Romy Rome and you like, why you got that man locked up? He like, that ain't no man, that the devil. Don't listen to him. He be gassing it.
You've suffered delirium.
Yeah. So he tell you the story and you like, how you locked him up? He say,
With the staff of truth.
mad dramatic. You don't believe him, so you let him out, and as soon as you do, he gets spiffy and hit you with the magic fingers. He fitting to hit the club right now. Then you flash back to the present because you found him again and locked him up, and you telling this story to get made. Guess what she finna do? Let him out so she can hit that. I say Jerome in the house. I say Jerome in the house. I say Jerome in the house. Ooh, house, better watch your mouth. So imagine, you a child wandering the hood part of the forest and this happens. You come across this dirty old house where this creepy old man named the Onceler lives now. For some reason, he just arms. Then he start telling a story. He goes on like boom busted. It used to be mad trees out here, my guy. You like the smoky kind? Nah, the pretty kind for your eyes. Now let me finish my story. He was out here just like this back in the days in his glory.
Fresh butterfly milk.
Why is he molesting that tree? Somebody call the police. So he start chopping down trees to make clothes. While he doing that, this little Yosemite Sam tree man named the Lorax is like, yo, bruh, you can't come around here just chopping down trees. I'm finna call Captain Planet on your punk ass for greed. So the Onceler is like, man, it was just that one tree and this thing multi-purpose. Then he do an infomercial like, see?
It's a shirt. It's a sock. It's a glove.
So the Onceler start getting paid off his invention, and he cutting down mad more trees, and the Lorax is venting like, stop it. But he don't listen. He bring his family in and ambush them with pyramid schemes, and now they working and knitting. He done got a super tree chopper, built the highway and a factory, and the Lorax is like, stop, bro. And he like, nah, I started from the bottom, now I'm here, bro. He talking to his assistant, and this is a glory hole for arms. That's weird, yo. Now the smoke is making the animals go, and the barbaloots in the barbaloot suits hit the road. And before he knew it, he done destroyed the whole forest. Now the Lorax is like, man, I'm out. I'm not for it. I told your bum ass stop chopping down trees. Now you out of material. But then he leaves him with a seed, and he give that seed to you because he feel bad for what he did indeed. And you like, this better grow the right kind of plant, because if not, I'm gonna come back and snuff you on Gramps. He really picked himself up by his butt cheeks. So imagine, you an elementary school student and you balding. Now your sister come home with the angry face. She tight. You trying to figure out what's going on, but it seems like everything at school is going well. So you like, what's wrong then? She mad cause she can't open her locker. She dead refusing to go to school because of it. And you like, man, I'll help you with the locker. So she like, you gotta help me with something else too. But she don't tell you what it is. Y'all go downstairs and eat cereal. Then Snoopy go in the fridge like he not a dog and make a full breakfast and don't share none. Then he make y'all lunch with his bare paws. That's a dog head sandwich. Y'all get to school and it turns out she can't open the locker cause she can't reach it. Then she bring you to her class for show and tell, got you on display like a monkey. So you walk by your friends and they like, you should run for student body president. Then this annoying girl that keeps snatching the football before you kick it volunteers to be your campaign manager. Why he got a vagina on the back of his neck? So Snoopy non-obedient ass is in school taking classes like he not a dog. So bully girl is like, the poll I took says you won't win, so instead they go with Linus for the nomination. Now you magically her assistant. Then you hire your dog and he hire his bird. Now y'all on the campaign trail. Bully girl even get Linus a radio interview. Look at Snoopy in the control booth. They stay having that dog do manual labor. After the talk show, Linus and the other boy have a debate and you moderating. Linus go up there and say a bunch of stuff that he can't deliver on. He a real politician.
I will demand across the board wage increases for custodians.
You ain't got that kind of power. He got the election in the bag, and so he do his final speech. Then he start talking about the great pumpkin. It's not even Halloween yet, so he get laughed off stage. But then he still win the election anyway, even after being ridiculous. Remind you of someone? Linus go see the principal, and he like, bruh, we not finna do nothing you talking about. Bro really thought he was about to change the school.
They're all the same. Promises, promises.
Girl, you ain't never lie.